on the bright side is brought to you by Uno, a brand committed with the future.
School spirit and civic pride are ringing through the halls of the Belize High School, thanks to these young champions. Their return with gold medals from what is described as the Olympics of robotics has turned into a week of celebration and recognition. The delegation of technophiles includes juniors, seniors, as well as an information technology teacher who shares the same interest.
Godfrey was actually on the staff with me since 2010, September 2010. We have been working together in improving IT curriculum closely since then. It's been a joy to see and hear his ideas and then watch them realized through our students.
I think teacher Godfrey is a very hardworking and smart person. He always pushes us, he always tells us to keep on working, and I really appreciate the fact that he pushes us all the time. Even within the competition, every round that passes, every moment, he always tells us keep on going. He always tells us fix our mistakes, and I really like the fact that he pushes us that much.
I'm telling you, he loves his job. That some boy say, "Oh, I'm in school." He said, "No," he said, "but I have things that I need to get, and I want everything to." He said, "Because I want the best for my students." He said, "I want the best students." He said, "So I always try to be there for them and give them the best that I have." He said, "Because I don't know how long I will be here, but I want to offer to them the best that I have," and I love him for that.
Godfrey Sosa's determination to succeed in the classroom is to be commended. What many don't know is that off the clock, the man that's given his life to technology is also relying on machinery to save his life. This is the KHMH dialysis ward. This is also the place where Godfrey has been taking dialysis treatment for the past 11 years. This is a liter of water. In the time span of 2 days, Godfrey and other dialysis patients are only allowed 2 liters of fluid between their treatments to avoid strain on their organs.
So I come for dialysis 3 times a week. I come on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for 4 hours for the day. So that remains consistent from since 2011. So I try not to break that trend. And the end result is that if you don't get dialysis, you will die. I mean, I think the longest would be 7 to 8 days.
In 2005, Godfrey was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that attacks his organs. He was getting ready to finish college and enter the world of work. He found out that his kidneys were failing by happenstance. With no second thought, his father offered a kidney to his only son.
That's my life. That's why I gave him that chance of life. When they told me on the operating table the morning, they came and they said, "Mr. Sosa, you're still going to go through that still?" He said, "You can change your mind, you know." He said, "Because it's not a mandatory, it's voluntary." No, I'm not changing my mind. He said, "It's a 50-50. At your age, you may live and you may not, you may come out or may not come out of recovery." I said, "No problem. That's my son, and my duty is to give him whatever I can."
But the exchange of the organ would only return his life to normal for a few years. In 2011, that donated kidney would fail him as well. And Sosa, now a working man, would have to grapple with the idea of unemployment as a consequence of his health condition.
You know, you question a lot of things like, why am I going through this again? And I thought this was it. When I found out I had that, I was only 1 year at Belize High School. And you could imagine getting a news like that and having to go and tell your boss, knowing that the end result could be that they could let you go. But I never did. So I'm grateful for that place, for at least continuing to giving me that shot to continue to still do what I do.
From the start, he was very open with us in terms of his dialysis treatment, and what we have managed is a computerized schedule that allows us to very easily adapt his classes around where he needs to be, and he more than makes up for his presence at the treatment when he's here on campus.
Learning about his condition, it wasn't the best feeling because knowing that he's been there with us through so long, He's been here from when the school started, and he's been with us for so long, pushing us for so long, that it's honestly not the greatest feeling learning about all of this. So it was definitely a sad moment that all of us had to take a step back just to appreciate all that he's done for us.
I know he's very hardworking, and even though he has dialysis he has to do, I know he tries his best to work with us and help us in his best way. And I really appreciate him. I think we all appreciate him as a teacher and as a mentor.
So while we celebrate a win for Belize and an institution of excellence, we celebrate the will of persistence in times of uncertainty. Beyond that, for Godfrey Sosa, it's a celebration of purpose in life.
Whenever they're faced with a chronic illness, tend to think that life is over, that's it. And you still want to be able to feel that worth or value. So I'm still grateful that I'm able to have that worth and value. So I give myself to my work, because that's what makes me happy and comfortable and motivated to get up every single day to, to come to work, to see everyone, to do what I do, to do what I love.
It's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. One final one. Now give me a yay!
Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabreena Daly.
On the Bright Side was brought to you by Uno, a brand committed with the future.
Ho, ho, ho! This Christmas, the first present comes from Uno. Get 1 coupon for every purchase of $25 in Uno fuels, per quart of Uno lubricants, or 2 coupons per gallon. Get into the spirit. It's Christmas time. Uno, a brand committed with the future.